Hello, and welcome to BG Local. BG Local is a classifieds website where you can list your own classifieds, list classifieds on behalf of non-profit organizations, or play the bigger and better game online by listing all your trades with us. This demo will only explain the bigger and better games section of the website. You can find the bigger and better games section on the third column of this website. Before we go over all the details, let's first explain what this game is about. This game basically consists of trading items with another person. The main goal is to trade an item that you possess for something that is bigger and better, until you receive an item that you wish to keep. Money should not be involved in these transactions. It is recommended that you start this game by offering an inexpensive item for your first trade. When you list your first item on this website, you should contact your friends and relatives, tell them about this website, and what you are planning on doing. Ask them if they have something to trade with you, in addition to following your activities online. You may go door to door in your neighborhood as well, and ask that your neighbors trade items with you. Remember to take a picture of each item that you trade and list each transaction on our website. By doing so, your friends and relatives can see how well you are doing while playing this game online. Here are some good examples of items to use for your first transaction: a pencil, scissors, a book, and a screwdriver. Let's say that you wanted to start your trading thread with a pair of scissors and listed it online. Eventually, someone might read your classified online, respond to you, and be willing to trade a cell phone for the pair of scissors. So, you are getting something better for something of less value. This is what the entire game is about. If you agree to the other person's offer, you may continue with the transaction. After finishing your first transaction, keep trading until you end up with the item you desire. This may be a laptop, a car, a camera, or whatever else you have in mind. Here, we have an example of a bigger and better thread. This thread lists all the items that you have traded, starting with your first transaction and ending with your most recent one. In this example, you traded scissors for a cell phone, the cell phone for a monitor, the monitor for a bike, and continued until you got to your last trade, the car you always wanted. Take a look at the value of your first item and compare it to the value of your last one. The difference in monetary value is astonishing. Again, this is what the game is about. You don't need to spend a penny, and hopefully will get the item that you desire. Please remember these 3 rules while playing the game online at this website. First, there shouldn't be any money involved in transactions. Second, when items are traded, both parties should keep the items received during the trade. Lastly, to play, you must read and agree with our website's terms of service. Now that you know the rules to the game, let's see how you can play the game online using our website. Welcome back to the website. If you take a close look at the third column, it reads, "Play the bigger and better game online." To start, you have to select your activity from the drop-down menu. When you click on the activity menu, you will see the different options available, such as List a Trade, See All Trades, Edit Listed, and so on. However, picking an option will be of no use to you if you do not select your location first, meaning the geographical location where you plan on playing the game. Thus, you must enter a town or city that is close to where you reside. Do not pick a town or city that is far from where you live, unless you are willing to travel long distances when completing future transactions. To select or change your location, click on Select Location or Change Location at the top of the page. For our demo, we are going to select Pennsauken, New Jersey as the city and state in the United States of America. As you can see, the location now appears at the top of the page. Until you register for an account, about half of the features the menu offers you will be unavailable, such as List a Trade, Delete Listed, Edit Listed, and others. To access these options, click Register at the top of the page and fill the form for registration. After registering and logging in, you will be able to work with any selection from the menu. Now that you have signed in and selected your location, let's see and explain some of the game's activities that you may select from the activities list. Listing a trade. You can list the item that you are willing to trade by selecting this option, granted you are logged in. Click on Go and fill the listing form. By doing so, you have not only listed the item, but have started a thread for this particular item as well. You may list as many items as you want, but keep in mind that every time you do this, you are creating a new thread. If you want to add a new item to an existing thread, select Add Item to Thread and click Go. See all trades. By selecting this option, you can view all available items that other members are willing to trade. However, you are limited to viewing the available items at the location you have selected. Edit Listed. Select this option if you wish to edit one of your bigger and better game classifieds. By using this option, you can edit the title and the classified's comment. Delete Listed. Select this option if you wish to delete an item that you have listed. By selecting this option, you can delete one classified at a time. This option will not, however, delete an entire thread. A list of the classifieds you will be able to delete will appear. Select the classified that you would like to delete. If the classified is part of a thread, you will only be able to delete the one that was listed last in the thread. See your listings. Select this option if you wish to view all of your listed classifieds. If you have one or more threads, only the last item of each thread will be displayed. Find a specific trade. Select this option to find a particular item you wish to trade for. For example, you could utilize this option if you are looking to trade solely with a person who has a BMW car. All by member name. Select this option if you wish to see all items listed by a specific member. Please type in the member's username. By affiliated institution. Select this option if you want to view all classifieds listed by a member that is affiliated to a specific organization or institution. Please enter the name of the organization, such as the Red Cross, Salvation Army, and others. Add item to thread. Select this option when you have successfully traded your listed item for another one and are willing to continue trading. This lets prospective traders know if your previous item is still available and what the object you currently wish to trade is. Be sure to add the new item to the correct thread, since you may have more than one thread open at the same time. Please note that this selection is different from the option List a Trade, in that its only purpose is to allow you to add an item to an existing thread. It is not meant to start a new trade. If you are satisfied with your last trade and no longer want to continue a thread, select Close or Open a Thread, or delete an entire thread to stop trading. These options will be covered later. Delete an entire thread. Select this option if you wish to remove a thread you have created. A thread is a chain that details what item you started with, what items you traded your original item for, and what the current item you have and are willing to trade is. If you delete a thread, the chain that displays the information previously stated will no longer exist. When threads are displayed, only the original item of each thread will be shown. Click Delete next to the thread you want to remove. See your top and downline items. Select this option to view all trades under a particular thread you created. This will detail all the items under a thread, from the initial item to the last and current one. If, for example, you traded a pair of scissors for a cell phone and continued to trade until you received a car, the thread will detail all of the trades, starting from the top item, the scissors, and ending with the last item, the car. Close or open thread. Select this option if you want to stop trading because you're satisfied with your last trade, or want to resume trading within a particular thread. To stop trading, type closed. This will prevent members from contacting you for information for an item on a particular thread. To resume trading, type open. This will allow members to contact you if they are interested in your item. See Top 25 Most Traded. Select this option if you wish to view the top 25 threads that have the longest list of traded items. See Top 25 Most Popular. Select this option if you wish to see the top 25 threads which were flagged as best throughout the world. Vote to see if your favorites reach the top. See Top 25 at my location. Select this option if you wish to see the top 25 threads at your location. Remember, you can change your geographical location at any time. Thread Trading History by Member. Select this option if you would like to view all threads under a member's username. Please type in the username. Thank you for watching this video about playing the bigger and better game. We hope that this video has been helpful to you, and that you join this website, play the game, and obtain the item that you wish for. Good luck, and have fun!